Where the intro at,
Sunday
son?
Showcase, made possible by
I don't hear the
a
intro.
public service grant from the National Endowment for the Arts and Bristol-Myers Company in association with its divisions.
Yeah. All rise, open your eyes, no need to explain. I got a homie from the east and I'ma tell you his name. Never hang around lames, that's a part of his game. And if you show deep respect, he'll show you the same. Jeff undercard boxing, shook the world when he came. A lot of cats is playing, but his hands are insane. You can get steamrolled if you stand in the way. He a yardie from Flatbush, you cowards his cat puss. We used to feud like Bishop and Q, but he'll fuck you up quick if I give him the cue. From the city of Midwood, the south central part of New York, next to Bensonhurst and Borough Park. If it's a problem, don't even say shit. Just face this when you come across the Bay Bridge. No tolerance for BS or fake kids. Your blood clot crying. Just stop trying. The Jeff Undercard prepared for the assignment. He bringing a appliance so cowards can't fight it. He might yoke you up if he feels slighted. He's spreading out toxins. It's undercard boxing. Yeah. Mad love and respect to my brother, man. From the motherland, word him up.
What's going on, fight fans? It's your guy, Undercard in Boxing. Consistency. I told y'all, in order to do anything great, you got to be consistent. So consistently, I'm going to try to be here Monday. The times are going to move around, but Monday is definitely the time to bring you guys this news, this information. And this one is special because I was actually in the building. If you guys have been following the channel, for those who have just joined the channel, was in the building for the Shakur Stevenson versus T.O. fight. Saw it from round 1 to 11 and had to get up out of there, had to get the train. But we saw all we needed to see and had just some great conversations, met some great people inside of the building, met a boxer who sparred Shakur. We'll talk about that. Met some other people from Chicago, salute to them. They flew out. They're like, we're from Chicago. We love boxing and we travel. And that's how they ended up in New York for the fight. So don't say that Tio and Shakur don't bring the fans, because they brought the fans. They brought the atmosphere. Even the walkout, it was entertaining. The fight, we'll get into it. But the walkout was very entertaining. Salute to everyone on the pod. Mr. Vibes, what up?
Wagwan, brethren. Wagwan to everybody on the inside and outside in between.
Come on. If we still warming up.
Yo, you see me, right? You see me. I'm not playing. My fault. I was having technical difficulties. I couldn't hear anything before.
Oh,
so that's why I was like,
it was muted when I brought you up. You Gucci.
Okay, cool. So yeah, man, I agree with everything that I heard you say from when I came in between me and
this is the way to start the show, agreeing with everything I say. This is really par for the call, my brother. And let's start with.
What are we gonna start with?
Ammon Williams.
I'm in a good mood too.
Ammo. I saw the fight. He fought a tough Haitian, Toussaint.
Frenchman.
French. I want to say Haitian,
Yeah. It's like I said.
Yeah. He looked like a get Momo.
No.
They won't know. Matter of fact, we international, we global.
Yeah,
they might
say we international. They're definitely gonna know.
They gonna know. He came in to fight after he got dropped. His whole thing was survival. I thought Ammo had an opportunity, from my standpoint, to make a statement by beating this guy who was a late. For anyone that doesn't know, he was supposed to fight Carlos Adames for the title. How he got a title after being knocked out? That's another
I have
conversation.
no idea, but you know, that's a lovely.
On Twitter.
That's the zone working their magic, matchroom working their magic.
You know why? When you have these big cards, they can't just be prelim fights, especially if you're going to put it on pay-per-view.
Exactly.
You need a title banner attached to it because he was fighting for the WBC.
Yeah. That's
Adames
crazy, bro.
Got hurt, got sick. Some people say duck the fight. I don't know.
I don't know why he would duck the fight, though. I think he would have won. And I like Ammo, but I think he would have won, bro. I think he would have put a boot in Ammo and stopped him, son.
Because that engine.
Yeah, forget the engine. It's just a different level of fighter. It's just a different. Ammo is good, but Ammo is like I started late. I worked really hard. He naturally, great physique. Great, a good athlete, and he's a hard-working young man. He can hit hard, but it's not enough, bro. If he becomes a champion, he's gonna lose it. If they don't play it right, there's no way I can see him becoming a champion unless they play it right, and then him staying a champion, they have to play it right with who his first defense is. Like Josh Kelly, we gonna get there, but who's gonna be? They're gonna have to throw him a bunch of cans because if he tries to unify anywhere, it's dangerous.
I didn't even put Josh Kelly in the thumb. I'm sorry, Josh Kelly. I apologize. That's one of the biggest fights of the week too. I'm Josh.
Upset.
That's on me.
The William Skull upset. I don't think you put in there in the Vodsdick. He lost to Hot Rod.
Listen, we not doing Zuffa boxing on this.
This is undercard and boxing.
This is true.
We do everything.
I mean, I gotta watch fights at on Tuesday and Thursday.
Yes.
Sunday afternoon.
No, but I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. My fault. I'm a little stuffy, so.
Now you Gucci. Oh man, get some rum. Knock it right out.
No, for real, yo, baby, where's some rum?
You got work in the morning.
She's like, what?
Yeah, there was so Ammon had an opportunity, I felt, to knock out a late replacement, make a statement, call out the champ, and say, I'm ready for the champ, and show it within his actions. Going the distance with a guy who is a late replacement, you knock them down. You knock him down, you should knock him out.
Yeah, agreed. So, and that was the part that was confusing because he knocked him down, and then after that,
beautiful uppercut. Beautiful.
Yeah. After that, it's like he couldn't find his rhythm. He doesn't lead with a snappy jab. He leads with kind of pushing kind of jab. So it's almost like,
or maybe he just didn't get up for the fight. Maybe his to turn the gears for the type of fight you wanted him to see. He didn't have it for this kind of guy because fighting is one thing. I got paid. I'm on the card. I brought a couple people to see me. I met someone that he sent. I'm here to see Ammo. She was dope. We sat very close to one another. So I mean, I thought he was going to just show out. I think he was like the second or third. He was the second fight on the card.
So I'll give you a little history. I don't know the guy personally, but I know from the history since I've been following him, he's had some challenges to say the least. I know some life challenges, some probably mental, personal challenges. So I think this was a big deal for him, especially after coming off of the loss. So I might agree with you. I think you might have something there where maybe mentally, emotionally, I can't even imagine, after coming off a loss, he's dealing with life stuff, and then to make it back for a championship fight, redeem yourself after the loss, and then boom, like at the night of.
It's taken away from you.
It gets taken away from you, and you have to fight this random guy, and then you have to, when you fight the random guy, the guy's better than you thought, but this is not who you plan to put what's the phrase? Lay on the sword for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was ready to give everything
the championship,
the championship. So I might agree with you, bro. You might be onto something there.
Yeah. I just thought he had a great opportunity to not only, you can create new fans. This is pay-per-view. This was a chance we would look past the loss if you had a dominant performance in this one.
Agreed.
You dominate and say, Carlos Adames, get your butt together. in 3 to 4 months, I'll be in camp. I want to see that belt. And I'm like, yeah, bring on. He might lose.
Yeah, bring it.
But you've kept that momentum or the idea of that fight. Now I'm just like, okay. We're not going to talk Big Baby. We're going to discuss Big Baby like this. You saw that? You saw how quick that was?
Yeah. Yeah, we can circle back to Big Baby. That was a highlight. Unfortunately, that's going to be one of the biggest highlights of his career. Him missing out on the unification against Anthony Joshua because of the PEDs, and now his toupee flying off, and people completely forgetting about how he won the fight. I couldn't even tell you the fight was bad.
It was a guy who is tailor-made for him. All he had to do was just keep throwing, punching. He dies out after the 8th round. So after 8, if he just kept being consistent, he'd have won. Another thing that was spoken about in the crowd as well, like this guy, his volume, just his gas tank is just in the tank. That's why the other Big Baby stopped him. So it was a
Baby?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Big Baby, the other Big Baby.
Jared. Yeah. But you know, the other thing I have to say, I mean, it's obvious, bro. Nobody else is gonna say it. I know he's from Brooklyn. I like his character, but like, the dude legitimately was on steroids, bro. It's not like we have to be honest.
Yeah.
Because yes, he has a lot of variables in his life that has caused his last few fights to come around really chaotic circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But the severe drop in what made him special, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you can't say every fight that's a slim win. Yo, my camp this, my camp that. Every fight, what do you do in between? That's why I don't want to hear it, because if he was living the lifestyle clean from when he first got caught with Anthony Joshua, he would be coming back a slightly smaller Big Baby, a slightly more fit Big Baby, but he doesn't because he's not living the lifestyle. I'm not saying these other circumstances aren't true, but to me, it's like 4 or 5 fights in a row of like, who is this guy? Yeah. What happened to the huge, decent feet, a lot of hand movement, amazing gas tank, indestructible chin Big Baby that we expected?
And party. Yo,
it's what yeah, exactly. The outside stuff, bro.
Well,
it'll make the steroid allegations look even more real. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, salute to the Toupee King. Definitely had a moment inside of MSG. Literally, the place was like in like they were not pandemonium, but it was just buzzing. And we were like, oh, somebody getting sparked out. I was talking to my boy Rob. He went to the fight too. So we ran up to like see what's going on. His head full. I'm like, wait, what? Looked up at the jumbo. I said, this motherfucker. And the place was palpable. Like, everybody enjoyed it, laughed. It was the big talk of what was going on. So like, everyone enjoyed themselves in that moment. So
dude, I immediately went to go look to text you when that happened. I'm like, I did not see. I woke up my wife and I'm like, yo, babe, this dude's hair came off. She's like, what? I said, this dude hair came off. So
I mean, Fresh-On Cruz has something similar too, which is funny because they were like, that's the worst thing that ever happened in boxing. And somebody was like, receipts.
Yeah.
A bun, and like it was moving around. And
I remember that.
Ripped that shit over.
That wasn't that bad.
I know, because her hair was still there. Right. They take the wig off. Right.
Yeah.
It was an extension of her hair.
You talking about the man had nothing. I think what's happened is he realized he was balded, and his barber was like, yo, I can hook it up. Let me hook this up.
I can get you a man piece, bro.
I can get you a man piece.
It's going to stay down. Don't worry.
Yeah. And it didn't even look that good. I saw videos of it before. It didn't really look that good.
You live the lie till you don't have to anymore. Now he's walking around with the whole circle in his head. I said,
I mean, you might as well bald it, bro. I mean,
bro. Listen, it's turning into an advertisement. I seen a guy who in UFC always took his shorts off at the end, turn that into a commercial.
For real?
Yeah. Whenever he won, he would take his jocks off, not his jocks, but like the Hispanics they wear to fight with.
Yeah.
Balls are hot. And all of a sudden, advertisement.
And that's
it's about that, bro. Like, I'm marketable now.
Yeah.
Can I get a check? Can I get a check? Rogaine.
Right. Rogaine.
Something.
Rogaine. Something. One of them hair serums. Yeah, Hims. Rougette ready.
Come on. Big
No
baby.
spot. We get spot.
Cool. I got you. If it's not your agent, I got you.
Yeah.
You don't have to fight anymore. Don't get the endorsement money. Now you could really live the life.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Couple of commercials. We're gonna put you here, put you there. You be the spokesperson.
Yeah.
And we move on. That was too much time on Big Baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say enough about Big Baby.
It's time to talk about the show stealer, best performance of the night. You messed up my parlay. You didn't come out with that hunger. You weren't boxing in the beginning, but it's all forgiven.
Wait, what was your parlay for Shushu?
Yeah, I had him 1-2-6 TKO,
Ooh.
which I thought was good. The guy hadn't fought in 2 years. I thought if he applied the pressure correctly, which he wasn't doing in the beginning, that he would get him out of there. I even put a little parlay on one thinking he was going to bum rush him, but I like his corner, the people in his ear, bro. They told him.
Yeah, they were telling some good advice. That's K. Karoma.
I did not know that.
That's K. Karoma in his corner, bro. He's the real deal. And the other thing I was going to say is Diego, his opponent, I think his name was Diego, right?
It's Diego Castro.
And he wasn't out for 2 years. He was actually out for 15 months, maybe a little bit, right around 15 months.
I think it was the last fight was Cool Boy, and Cool Boy stopped.
And that was August or September of 2024.
He knocked them down and won the fight. Sorry, I want to put no smut on him.
But that was a tough fight for Cool Boy too.
Was.
I didn't think he would have got it under 6, but I'm proud the way he finished it. He finished it emphatically, not even a question. And it wasn't easy. He had to earn that. Wow.
Because buzzed him too in the 4th, hit him. I thought it was
behind the head.
No,
it was behind the head.
Nah, it was here. It's there. I saw it live.
Yeah, good point.
He ducked and he hit him like here, so it threw off his equilibrium. Like you said, I was thinking you kind of saw him, but
you saw it. He took the hit, then took a step back, and he was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. Where's my legs?
Because he touched the back of his head.
Correct. I mean, you got to do something, but
he's good, bro. He has great feet. I didn't even know. I mean, I knew, but some of the inside movement he was doing, and he got a lot of tricks in his bag, bro. That kid is good.
Do you feel like he tries to counter punch? I saw that in the beginning. Like he was waiting, being too patient.
He's done a lot of knockouts with that Cobra like counter punch. So yeah,
you're also giving away, like for a guy who I thought the guy he was fighting. The reason I thought he would not steamroll him, but kind of get him a little early is because he hasn't been fighting live.
Yeah, he's a little rusty.
Right. Hey,
he didn't move rusty though. He came out firing. He was doing his thing.
Right. But I thought he was just being too patient or waiting too long he was just trying to counter off the counter. And even when like what he ended the fight with, he was the aggressor. The guy was sitting with, hold on. I gotta give this guy a shout out. Coolest dude, bro. Like definitely gonna support. Met him, sat next to him. The sniper, professional boxer, Old Falcone Jr. I'll send you his information. Yeah, I think he's at 130. Cool dude. All his information is up here. Sat next to him. He's like, that 2. He kept calling for it. That 2. OFACIO Falcone Jr. He says he will be fighting again on I believe ProBox TV. If they could work everything out. But salute to him though. He was dope.
Facio Falcone?
Yeah, Junior.
He's Spanish?
Yeah. Rising Star Promotion. Come on, man. He right there. Puerto Rican.
He's from the Bronx?
You're not even asked that?
I see somebody who's 14-0, 8 KOs.
Is his title the Sniper? Yeah, Puerto Rican.
Nah.
Let's do it right here, man. Oh, right here. You looking up on box, right? I got him.
Yeah, I was looking at my box right.
Okay.
Ofacio.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same dude.
Okay. 14-0.
14-0. He fought. Who did he fight?
Got some good names over
there. Nobody that's ringing a bell.
He's up and coming.
Headley Scott sounds familiar, but that's the only name that sounds remotely familiar here.
He's up and coming, man. But very cool dude.
What's the record?
Talked, and just was breaking down a lot of the fights for me. Like, just now watch this. No, look, watch. He's gonna step to the left. You see, he's always ducking. I'm like,
different eye.
Yeah. He called the shushu. Like when I was going back over it, I'm saying, yo, he hit him with the 2 because it was the 2 straight over, and then he followed it up to the body. And I was just like, beautiful. He's like,
the KO.
Yeah, for shushu.
Yeah, it was
over.
He was trying to roll it. He couldn't roll it. He came back up to the body, then shot another 2, right?
Yeah, and then another one in the left.
And that last one,
bro, when I seen dudes back hit the floor, I said, and obviously that gets an eruption for the crowd. We all are excited. We're ecstatic. And his emotion, you can feel it through the crowd, bro.
Yeah, he was crying.
Everybody was, I don't even care if you knew who Shushu was. You became proud in that moment of what he accomplished. And salute to him, another Brooklyn's finest.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
That was beautiful.
Brooklyn finest.
Could you see from the crowd that the dude was out already from the first shot?
Before he hit the canvas?
Yeah.
No.
Did you watch the replay yet?
Yeah. I have it on one day.
Oh, yeah. So you ain't seen the replay. That very first shot is what had him like, boom. It's almost like he was moving in his subconscious, but that first shot had him done. Because he was just like
it stunned him.
They slow-moed it. I felt like I saw it in slow-mo when it happened because Shushu said boom, he tucked under and the dude was already going. And he said, don't. And I was like, yo, it was like a Street Fighter knockout, bro.
Yeah.
It was really good. Really good. Shushu's so poised.
When he fell the way he did, I knew the count was over.
Oh yeah.
And I was a little scared too because when he stepped out the ring, I was like, "Yo, be careful, bro! You get disqualified."
Yeah, He stepped out the ring. Literally
right as the fool said,
waved it off. Yeah,
I was like, "Bro, you got to chill."
And you see, was it Shakur who was like, "Yo, he could do it"? Shakur in that locker room. Somebody was like, "Yo, can he step out the ring?"
Yeah, emotions, bro. And Spike Lee was there to congratulate him, which was dope too.
Spike is, he's so random. I love seeing him in faces. He's the most random man. Number one New York fan.
Yeah. I mean, it's if I'm a season ticket holder or life, whatever, I can go to those events.
Yeah. It's a good point.
It's not at Hulu. It's not at the baby theater. It's the big baby. I mean, it's
the big theater. Yeah. The big.
Salute to him, bro. And cost me my parlay, but I'll get you. I'll hit you on the flip side for the bread. Don't worry about it. I'll hit you on the flip side for the bread. Let's go
that phone is probably going crazy.
Everybody, hello. Yeah, can you sign this for me? You're a champ now. Hello. What we told you, Mr. Shushu or Shushu? Let's talk about. I'm not sure if you saw this fight. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I'll probably watch it on the replay. Xander, the GOAT.
I saw the highlights. I didn't see the fight live. I did see the highlights. Close fight, good fight. He looked good. It was close. I mean, I would say Xander had more control more times, but there were also many times that he was trying to fight with the dude. That dude he's gritty, man. Barrow.
Bias. ABA.
Abbas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a problem, bro. He's still gonna be a problem for a lot of people.
It's also his sparring partner.
Who's his sparring partner?
Xander Zayas.
That makes sense. So they know each other.
Yeah, very well.
About that part. Yeah,
that's the reason why that call got made so quick. Hey, what? My brother's it? Yo, hello. Listen, bro. Listen.
Listen, bro, we get unified. We get paid.
Rico, we fight for the belt. That's what we talked about. Remember?
Yeah, we talked about this.
That's why that call was so easy to make. And congratulations to him. He's 23. He's unified. He's got the city. He's got the country. Excuse me.
He got the country on his back.
On his back. He's the new, because Berlanga unified champion at 154. And if you look at it, he has 2 belts. Fundora has 1, and
Josh Kelly. 1. Yo, I can't believe.
Hold on, you spoke about this. Wait. You got to come back to the altar, and we're going to speak about the Bakram versus Josh Kelly.
Yeah.
Do we have the tape? What he said? Bakram in 6. Hello.
No, did I say in 6 or over 6?
In 6.
I said the first 6 rounds he'll do good, and then after that, I don't know.
And what happened? What happened?
Look at the tape. Yo, a miracle happened, bro.
A miracle?
A miracle. Nah, I mean, Josh boxed really well. Josh boxed really well. He did get knocked down too, but he also knocked down old boy.
Really?
Yeah, he knocked down the dude with a jab. He got dropped with a mean, like sneaky. I think it was either to the, like he tried to roll underneath something and
caught him on the
under. He caught him underneath where he was going, and like he got out and then dropped right after. But yeah, I mean, he boxed really well. All of the stuff all of the potential that he showed, he definitely brought out a lot of it in this fight. Now, it wasn't no Shakur performance, you know, in terms of like immaculate boxing. There were some moments where he was legit like on his back foot. I don't want to say running, but he was doing a lot of that like
escaping.
A lot of that like side to side, miss me, and then hit him with a jab. I don't know if I would count that as elite, but there were also times where he was hitting him, slip, move, hit, slip, get out of there. So he was doing some good stuff.
He was very Roy Jones-esque, huh?
Somebody made a comment about that.
No. It's Max Kellerman. He was calling Carlos Ocampo Roy Jones. It's like, brother.
Yo, Kellerman's commentary has fell off, bro. Fell right off the cliff.
Max, if you need some legit boxing, come talk to me, man. Because what you guys do at the ring, that ain't boxing, it's glazing. It's okay to be objective and still promote some other guys that not at the ring. It's okay because they're all going to be boxers at the end of the day. But this is the greatest fighter. He reminds me of if you don't say Boots remind you of Roy Jones, I don't know.
You're tripping. Right.
Okay, hold on. Because we jumped from Xander to Josh Kelly, but what is next for unified 23-year-old Xander Zayas, who just had his homecoming fight in Puerto Rico? What do you think? Because that was, like you said, it was a rugged fight for him.
Honestly, yo, if I'm his team, I'll go straight for Josh Kelly. Avoid Boots like the plague. I'm sorry. Avoid Virgil Ortiz like the plague. Avoid Fundura. Go straight for Josh Kelly. Get a little more experience under your belt, and then good luck after that. Because he's going to need it. He's going to need it for Josh, but I think he's just better. I think he's just better than Josh. He's so fundamentally sound, and he has some real fire in him. Josh does too, but Josh about to be 30. Is he 30 already?
I think I would like to see him defend his unified belts, but against not Boots, not Ortiz, but someone who raises his stock and allows. Man, can I get a name? At 154, Errol Spence Jr.
Ridiculous.
I'm tripping. Don't mind me. I'm joking.
Throw him in there with Sergey Boyachuk. Throw him in there with Ishmael Davis.
Yeah, a Boyachuk defense for defense purpose. Because what happens is you want to defend those belts, get that experience, fight a different style fighter. Because you're right, it's a tough road. He's 23, and you want to market that. You know, you want to market who he is. But I think you're saying for Kelly unified. What about for Josh Kelly?
I think Josh Kelly find a way to avoid a unification.
Avoid or make it? Don't sign the fight. Xander,
Nope.
take the fight. What?
Yeah, I mean, you want me to be honest? What I would like is unification. Go straight for it because, I mean, Josh Kelly at this point, he's finally a champion. He's hit the goal. He was an Olympian, didn't win, but now he became a champion when everybody said he was a hype job. So I think he's done it. But if he can go on for glory, another big fight back home, I do not think he has the power, the pull to demand one of those other champions to come back to the UK. I don't know if he has that.
We do a UK tune-up. Can he?
But I think he could do a UK tune-up with somebody good. He could do a UK tune-up with somebody noteworthy from the UK. That's why I said like
You got any names for me? You got any names?
I said an Ishmael Davis. Mox right trying to make me sign in, so I'm trying to see.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
So annoying. 154.
No, bro.
Rankings.
They be wilder.
Yo, I would have even send what's my boy?
Maybe Ocampo? No.
What's my boy? Ric Flair. Woo!
I was about to say Ric Flair too, but I know you're talking about what's that guy's name?
He's a great fighter to watch.
Nah,
he's big for 147.
Yo, Tony Harrison.
Why am I forgetting his name?
Tony
Harrison. Yeah. He's a name.
That's a name.
Blair the Flair.
Blair Cobbs.
Pull Blair Cobbs up to 154. He's big. He's like 5'10" and a half.
What about Josh Kelly versus Tellez?
That's a dangerous fight. Why would you put him in that fight? And Tellez is not even that well known to bring on. They'll be like, you bring this random American to the UK for him to get beat up.
Former interim champion.
No, it's a good fight, but it's a bad fight.
Okay.
We're talking about a fight that he can.
I got you. That he can
has
win.
a 70% chance of winning, not like a 50-50.
Okay. I got you. I'm cooking. I got you. Get me Jamal Charlo. 3 years layoff.
Oh my goodness. You're not understanding what I'm
trying to murder this man. No. I got you.
I would say.
Oh, Lima. The guy who fought Boots. Give me Lima.
Give him Lima, sure, because he fought Boots, but he's weak. I would say give him a Callum Walsh. Callum Walsh is on his way. I think he only has one loss. He's a young kid. He'll bounce back. Stay away from Brandon Adams. Is Israel Madrimov? I don't even know if that would be a good fight. They'll just dance around each other.
Yeah.
Charles Conwell's too dangerous, not noteworthy enough for the risk. Rashidi Ellis, another one too dangerous. He's been out the ring. What's the name could probably beat Rashidi right now because he's been out the ring.
Cool.
Josh Kelly. Or if you can't get Giovanni Santillan, I don't know. He's not well known enough.
All tough fight. But listen, it's been said that Josh Kelly has already signed to fight Boots. Already signed, sealed, and delivered. It will
Who said that?
In April. The great Eddie Hearn.
Why would he do? Yo, Eddie Hearn is sacrificing Josh Kelly to Boots?
Who's the bigger star on this? You just said it. You said about a million things just now. And one of the things you said was he is what? Not very well known. If we're at 154 and I'm wearing the same stable, who best carried that belt? Josh Kelly or at Philly's own?
Oh, definitely Boots.
I would take Boots to the UK. I wouldn't do it in America. I would take him to the UK for that fight.
Oh, yeah, because then it's a wrap. Then he becomes a global superstar. There's no way.
This man knows boxing.
There's no way they'll see his talent and not fall in love with him. And by the way, Jerron Boots Ennis is already globally known in the boxing world and to boxing fans, for sure. To the casual fans, the whisper has started. You know what I'm saying?
Who does
even my dad, Even my dad asked about, yo, who that young dude that fight both stances like Crawford? And I said, what young dude? He said, remember that dude you showed me? He did that cool slow motion thing. I said, yo, you talking about Boots? He's like, yo, when he fighting? I said, he was like, yo, I could have sworn I seen
We
his
got
face.
him.
I
We
said,
got him.
oh, okay, so he's right there. So yeah, fighting Josh Kelly, even though people don't even know Josh Kelly like that in the United States, but whew, that would blow
If
him
you're
up.
there, bro, you can do a
That would blow him
stadium
up.
fight with Josh Kelly, bro. You can do a if you pack the undercard right, and it's also said Ben Whitaker was going to be on that card. I saw that dude, brother.
Ben Whitaker already spilled the beans and said he was fighting on Boots undercard when he was talking to Keyshawn.
Brother. What up, Ben? Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Nigga, huge, bro.
Who, Ben, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Ben Whitaker. Oh, all right.
I'm forgetting you was there. So he's legitimately
right
like
past me, bro.
He's a legit 6'3". Or you think he's taller than that, like 6'4"?
6'4", bro.
Dang, son, that's a big suit. He's a light heavy.
Bro, he walked up and everybody, like, maybe because where I was sitting was a mix of people. There was boxing people, there was family, but I knew that nigga was Ben Whitaker, and I seen him. I was just like, I keep my comments to myself. But I'm gonna talk shit again as soon as he leave. I'm gonna go back to talk as soon as he leave, though. You know what I mean? Don't flex up on me.
That'll be I would love to both of those guys in the same card. That's fun. That's a fun card. Honestly, all three of them guys in the same card, because you can say what you want about Josh. He's a performer, man. He definitely plays to the crowd when he gets his moments, and he is slick. What's funny is when he first came out, I was like, ooh, I can't wait till him and Boots fight. That was when he was still looking hot. He was doing all up. He was Ben Whitaker before Ben Whitaker, yo.
Wait, we are talking about Ben Whitaker. Oh, Boots. You're funny.
Josh Kelly was Ben Whitaker before.
Got you. Before he became known for it. All right. Another guy who, at first, bro, when I tell you I was cussing the people, why is this 12 rounds, bro? Why are we going 12 rounds for nothing? This is bullshit. Like,
Keyshawn versus
Shakur. Yeah, and Jermaine. Oh, it's for an interim. I said, interim what, bro?
Interim what? What was the interim
for?
What? I didn't even realize it was for interim.
I don't think it was for interim. He just moved up to the class. I think it was just a 40 fight. I ain't see him with no strap after.
Yeah. I don't understand.
It's 12. They made it 12. I think they were just trying to prolong the card. But right there was not the spot because the people were beginning to get anxious.
Wow. So people weren't enjoying that fight?
Huh?
People weren't enjoying the Keyshawn fight?
You heard
Yo, I mean, now
I know y'all was booing, but things take time. People was vexed, like
I can understand that because the reality is, when did I fall asleep? 8th round of that fight. So to your point,
people were like,
now here's the thing. The thing that
high also, you get the shoo high.
I know.
DB3 low.
And you know what? What's funny, because the fight started off like it was really going to build up, because two things that stood out to me. I thought Ortiz was doing a lot of he was doing a lot of pretty movement for no reason at times, which was like boring after a while. But then on the other end, I also appreciated when he did step in. I thought he stepped in a lot into the fire, way more than I thought he would. But also, from my vantage point, son, Keyshawn is nice, bro. Like, I didn't, the way that he stands so wide.
Bro, I said that.
The way that he stands so wide, he makes these guys, he makes them barely miss.
I said that.
And he's like lightning.
Why is his base, why is right foot, like the man standing like
he like about to do a split.
Pause.
But he has that, fire for that, my fault. But he has a stance where he can do that, but then his arms are so long. Yo,
Nah,
I'm gonna be real.
I noticed.
Somebody might argue with me. I don't see nobody beating this kid right now, bro. Because here's the funny part. There's still more he hasn't shown. Because was it you that said he was undisciplined?
I said I don't know if he's going to be focused.
And because
the weight thing was cool, but
he's already thinking about 147.
Hmm?
He's already thinking about 147, which doesn't make sense. He looks good at 140.
He's
but he don't want to fight Shakur either.
Yeah, he's also chasing the bag also. And
yeah.
The bag is a Devin Haney type of fight. The bag is a Dalton Smith in the UK type of fight. The bag is not at 140. Hitchinson is not a bag. Gary Antoine is not a bag. And Tio, who just talk about it, wasn't a bag. It's a good fight. It's a solid, like if I'm Keyshawn, this is off topic. I'm mad they got that fight before me. I'm upset that Shakur got to put on the performance against Tio because that was supposed to be my food.
Yeah.
I'm the WBO because from WBO you can always move up one weight class to the next. You can always like 140 to 147.
Yes. I agree with you. I really wanted that. I wanted that Keyshawn Tio fight. I think would have been. I think Keyshawn would have stopped him. I think Keyshawn would have stopped Tio, bro.
Yeah,
now, I think Keyshawn. I don't know. I was about to say Keyshawn might have got caught more than Shakur did, but maybe I take that back because Shakur not even as long as Keyshawn, and Tio had such a hard time hitting him. I know we're gonna get there, but Keyshawn is nice, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say. I can't at 140. I don't know who beats him at 140. Gary Russell will probably give him the hardest fight. I think he beats everybody else.
I don't know, bro. From a technical,
who?
Africa. I think Africa beats him, bro.
No.
Same dimension. What?
He gets hurt.
No.
He gets hurt. Guaranteed.
You being
Hitchens don't have that same. Hitchens don't have that same kind of like. Yo, Keyshawn was standing right in front of the kid, son.
But he wasn't doing nothing. That's why
he wasn't doing nothing. He was
Jermaine's CompuBox must have been off. He was just.
Yeah, but you also talk about
every feint. Also,
Jermaine got way better feet than Hitchens. Jermaine is way more. He got way better feet than Hitchens.
Feet did not win him the fight.
I put $50. Keyshawn, stop Hitchens. If they ever fight, I put money. He stops him.
I'll take your money.
If he's from Brooklyn, I don't care about none of that. I'm sorry.
I'll take your money.
Hitchens, to me, out of all those guys who have the same kind of physical build and style, you tell me if I'm wrong. Hitchens, Keyshawn, Devin, all very long, that 5'8" to 5'9", very long arms, great boxers. Keyshawn is the most vicious out of all three of those boys. Devin, to me, right now has the best IQ and has proven that he might be the best boxer. And Hitchens, to me, is a notch below them in every single area. And then the stats prove it. The stats prove it.
You're gonna have to prove to you, my brother. But
the stats prove it.
I think what you're not seeing is
tell me.
Because when I said I wanted to go to this fight, it was to evaluate Keyshawn. I didn't see that he was fast.
You tripping.
Brother, can I talk for a second? I'll let you.
You right. Go.
Can I take off? Can I take off with my plane? I did not see him be like fast, where it was like he touches the guy with the jab and the guy's like, oh shit. I didn't see that. I noticed that wide stance and I was like, why is his frame like that? Why is he so like spread apart to throw into to get into action? But it works for him. What I also didn't see, he was having a little bit of difficult time cutting off the ring against Jermaine. Better feet. Just let me cook. The stoppage and the knockdown saved what would have been a piss poor performance by Keyshawn. If he didn't stop him.
Well, you know what? I did fall asleep. So I did fall asleep. So I gotta watch
performance.
I gotta watch it back.
And honestly, the ref gifted him that. but it was the same body shot, so I understand why they would be like, we're not going to go again. But it was 10 seconds left in the fight.
It was 26 seconds or something like that. But I agree.
He makes sure his gloves is good. He grabs him. He doesn't KO him.
Yeah. But Jermaine didn't even object.
No.
He didn't even object. He was in real pain.
He was.
Yeah, he was in pain, bro.
You saw because he got hit
in the body?
and delayed. Hell yeah. Delayed, bro.
You want to poop.
Delayed, my man. It makes you sit down because you saw him think about shit like, damn, that was good. He caught right where it's just
same spot.
Yeah.
Same spot. And he whipped that. That's the thing. He whips them body shots with the same ferocity that he come to the head. And unfortunately, a lot of times these guys are already doing a movement that's coming into it. So that was vicious, bro.
But like I'm saying, the knockdown saver would have been a piss pants performance by Keyshawn DB3 Davis. Okay?
Interesting. Okay. I hear you, man. I hear you. Like I said,
I didn't see special. I didn't see special, which is what I went to go look for.
I hear that. I see special. I'm already sold on the special. So I'm already sold on the special. I'm not sold on Hitchens' special. I think Hitchens is amazing.
No,
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen special.
He's good, not great, but he has the opportunity to be great if he if he gets the fights to prove himself. That's what I would say. Keyshawn, okay, good, not good, great, in my opinion.
You tripping, bro? You tripping?
Better
you
to
can't
good,
even.
He's good. He's gonna be on the same level as Hitchens. Then that's
he's very good. He's very, very good.
Very good.
Because you watch it back on the TV, bro. That man he could do what he wanted to. He could do. I think what I was earlier. I was gonna go back. That's why I asked you earlier if you could reference when I said the comment about were you the one that said he wasn't disciplined? Because I think he strays away from game plan a lot and starts to feel himself and tries to fight too much. You see what I'm saying? But in terms of his ceiling, look at his last 6-7 fights. The kid looked like he can go another 6 rounds. And the one thing I will say, if we can't, styles make fights. But if you want to compare Hitchens' resume to Keyshawn's resume, if I look at the fighters that Hitchens has had a problem with, and I look at the fighters that Keyshawn has had a problem with, the only guy I can tell you that Keyshawn has had a problem with was the Albright kid. And Albright would work every single person that Hitchens has fought, maybe minus the recent old boy that Hitchens fought.
Kambosos?
No, Kambosos. Albright will work Kambosos. Paro's really good. Paro's good. Albright might have a
because
hard time
if you're comparing the thing, I'm saying Paro is better than anyone on Keyshawn's resume.
Paro's good, and Paro is good. I will give you that. Oh, Paro is good.
Paro about to fight for the for the IBF championship at 147 versus Parker.
Hold on.
Bro, let's get to Shakur, man, before we run out of all the time in the world. This is good conversation.
So stupid. It's good though.
This is good. I don't see great. I'm a hard critic, bro. Pause.
No, but, I mean, I respect your opinion. I think the kid is great. I stand by what I say.
Already? You've anointed him?
I think he's already a champion, right? He's already been a champion. I would say, to your point, he shows great potential. And I stand by what I say. At 140, Russell gives him problems. But outside of Russell, I don't know who else gives him problems. I could be forgetting somebody right now. I like the Frank Martin fight. But I think he beats Frank Martin.
Frank Martin about to fight Nair Albright. That's going to be a lot of smoke.
And that will tell us a lot about Frank. Because Nair's no joke. Nair's not somebody to play with.
With Greg the Smoke Hackett in the corner.
Yeah, that's going to be a good fight, bro. So let's see what that looks like. I mean, 140 is bumping though. So Keyshawn, all these guys, they're all gonna be great fights.
That's why he should leave.
Well, you know who we forgetting about? Who didn't have a great performance, but he's a sleeper? Kenny Sims.
Yeah, got to come back. I think he lost. Didn't he lose like a?
He did. He shouldn't have lost. He shouldn't have lost. Not that it was a robbery or anything. He just, I think
focus or how he fought that fight, how he went about that fight. Sounds about how you go about your work, man.
140 is loaded, but grand finale. Where's my belt?
Shakur, you got a belt?
No, I was supposed to bring the belt so I had it in the other room, but I moved.
Belt to ass. Oh
yeah.
Before
we get there, I forgot 2 people. You know, this undercard in boxing.
Yes, sir.
Adam Azim is at 140. Israel Mercado and Lindolfo Delgado. All them 3 boys are wild cards. Lindolfo's probably the weakest out of all of them. They're all wild cards.
To see Keyshawn versus Adam Aziz.
I don't think Adam is ready for Keyshawn, bro.
Oh, get ready, bro.
But that would be nasty. I think he gets stopped.
I
think Adam gets stopped. I think that's too much. Adam hasn't fought anybody that has his kind of speed yet. So he's almost like the Amir Khan syndrome. I think he's better than Amir Khan in terms of like a chin. Yeah, but Adam hasn't. Yeah. Adam definitely loves his speed, and he when he runs into people who have cat-like reflexes, even if you don't think Keyshawn is fast, his reflexes are stupid. That's why his face is so clean at the end of these fights.
Man, it's who he's fighting to. It's good matchmaking.
Man, here you go. Who he's fighting? All right, I can't wait till he fights the next person.
He has a fight. I think he's fighting. I think Lamont. at 140. Check for
Lamont Roach.
No. Adam Aziz.
No. I'm saying I can't wait to see.
Oh, Lamont at 140. Lamont, say you going, man?
No. I don't know where Lamont's at. I can't wait to see who Keyshawn fights next, so we can revisit this conversation. Emiliano Vargas was at 140. Yo, they got some.
Talking about 140 bro. We talking about contenders champions. Can we get to Shakur Stevenson? Listen, the place was rocking. The place was sold out. It was a lot of felonies inside of that building. We could have arrested a lot of people, but we let y'all rock. We let y'all rock to support the bro. To support the bro, we let y'all rock. A lot of brought the females out by themselves. Don't know to watch the fight. Wait a minute. She there by herself?
That's what Shakur do. You bring him out.
That's what Shakur do. Or maybe it was New York. Maybe it was the boxing event.
It's a combination.
We'll take it all in stride. Maybe they got some calm tickets. But he put belt to ass. He fought a fighter who we understood his flaws, but we didn't understand. We never saw them exposed to the magnitude that he put on display. I don't think Shakur was worried about nothing.
Yo, I don't think Shakur came out of second gear, bro.
Brother, I don't think he needed water. He was in the corner like, yeah, what we doing? So after we going to
calm, no heavy breathing.
We going to JC still there? No, we're not going to 44. We're going back to Newark, like straight back in the tunnel. Now I want to hang out in New York for a little bit. All right, we'll talk about the next round.
Yeah.
To everything, this man was like, now, again, his cadence, his timing, his throwing T.O. off his rhythm was something to behold.
Yeah. So
that's why he couldn't get. So yes, it is. You can get past the jab and then it's food. But what if you don't get past the jab?
Yeah, and nobody, dude. Let me tell you something. That's one of the hardest things. I think mastering the jab and then being able to work off of someone else's jab. It's such an underrated skill, and I have to say this. I think T.O., and let me say this. Maybe you might disagree. I think T.O. is still amazing. He's still a Hall of Fame fighter. He's a wonderful fighter. Troubled kid for sure. He's a confused kid. I saw a couple interviews afterwards, and I pray for him. But I think over everything, why we were so shocked, I think his corner failed him. And I think he still would have lost. But if he had a corner like Robert Garcia's corner, it would have been a completely different fight.
My brother.
I think they failed him because T.O. has everything to he had everything to continually make adjustments to make it a more difficult time for Shakur. I thought Tio was going to bring out Shakur's full bag, bro. And when I'm watching that, most of the highlights are jabs.
Yeah.
Most
jabs
of the highlights are
jabs to the stomach that
everywhere.
No. So Tio, it's as if he couldn't reach him. He kept falling over his.
He got short arms, by the way.
I thought he was the longer. Pause. I thought he was the longer man as far as arms.
I thought they're supposed to be both 5'8".
Yeah, no. Thing is 5'9". So it said.
Who's 5'9"?
Tio was that's the. Hold on. Un momento. Go ahead.
You can double check, but whatever. To me, both of them boys is either 5'7" or 5'8", but I know for a fact Shakur is like a 5'10" wingspan. And Tio, I think he's only like a 5'8", 5'9" wingspan, bro. So he's never to me had a long wingspan, but he's been so athletic he gets around.
Damn.
Oh, that's a fire shirt. It's kind of can't see it too well, but
yeah,
that looks dope.
But no, on the back it had the stats. So it said Tio was 5'9", 68.5. Shakur 5'8", 68. They're both 28.
That's so weird.
He had 13, 24-0, 22-1. So this is fire.
Yeah, that's fire. That's interesting.
That sold to me in the train station.
It did not look
like paying 55. We're not paying 55.
It did not look like I don't know, bro. It looked like Shakur was the longer. He looked like the taller and the longer fighter.
Yes. Lifts in his shoe, bro. Lock this man up. He cheated that boy Tio. It wasn't a fair fight. Nah, and there was, I feel like his game plan was none.
Who, Tio?
Yeah, because
he was trying everything offensively.
He didn't come like he tried to jab to the body, but nothing followed. No double jab. No get close.
Yeah.
Take the jab and keep stepping forward to him, like making an infight.
Boom. Jeff. Down, up, down, feint to the inside, come down.
Can I say something? And you're gonna say I'm a hater, which I probably am. But he said it in an interview. He sold his belt. And got out of there with the bag. He had some financial problems. And I know it's not to discredit Shakur. It's to give you a light on Tio. Tio said, I took this fight because I'm in some debt and I needed the money. He's been trying to cash out. Give me the Bud fight. Give me the Boots fight. I think he'd have probably called out Canelo if he can get him. I see the bag and I'm out of here.
I heard him in the ring talking to Bud, talking about, yo, I still need that. And Bud is like, what are you talking about, bro? You just lost to my little brother, yeah.
Little bro, take care of you. My life work.
To my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And guess what? All them comments, everything you said, it doesn't bro. When I tell you there's like 1,000,001 interviews of this guy just saying something stupid.
Yeah. And that's why I say like
boxer is Shakur. Oh, cool. That's cute. I like that. He whooped your ass.
Oh yeah,
the guy who doesn't. I sparred him 3 times. It was nothing. All you do is got to get past the jab. You never got past the jab.
He never got past the jab. So here's what I say, and then I got to wrap up.
Yeah. Well, what's
my
next?
Final statement. I think I tweeted it. Shakur could do anything, bro.
He's in Canelo. He's reached Canelo status.
I don't know about that, but I think he's scraping. Gervonta is below Canelo, and I would say he would be scraping. I mean, he's still no tank. But I think he can now start calling. He can start calling some shots in terms of star power. I can't say he has the same star power as Tank just yet. I think he's on his way.
A knockout would have
solidified that. But Shakur, I'm gonna say this right now. I think I tweeted this. He has the best combination of reflexes and hand speed, because I heard somebody comment like I saw that Shakur said he thought Tio was slow, which is so funny because I think Tio punches pretty quick. But I've also heard people say that they thought Shakur was slow, and I realized what it is.
Yeah.
It's he has fast hands, but not as fast as like a Ryan by itself.
Okay.
But the reflex in combination with his hand,
It's the brain.
I think I don't know how anybody is going to be able to prepare for that, because they're preparing for the speed that they can process, but they're not adding in the extra 5%. If this was like an anime, Shakur almost has like a secret boost.
Yeah.
He already is good, and then he does a quick, Super Saiyan or whatever, and he
Yeah, not only that,
and the IQ.
Yeah, because what happened, especially with Teal, was he was able to outfox him to spots he wanted to go or spots he wanted to set himself to go. So it's like, I'm going to step here to come here with the jab. I already know you're going to go low.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm going to step to your thing and try to come over and jump, uppercut. My brain has already processed what you're going to do, and that allows him to not only be fast and explosive, and that's why I'm like, that's what you need for knockouts. The punch you don't see coming is the one that knocks you out, and you can throw it more times than not with the best of them.
He could have at least dropped him.
Oh my!
I can't sit here and say he was going to knock him out cold, but he could have at least dropped him with the series of combinations he was throwing. Even Devin be dropping people, bro. And Shakur to me fights a bit more spiteful than Devin.
Don't lose hindsight, bro. Devin ain't dropped nobody in like a few
Since
years.
The last fight.
Yeah, that's hindsight. Hindsight. Shakur dropped Oscar Valdez. That was his last.
But what did I just say? I feel like Shakur is a more vicious fighter than Devin. So I'll agree with you. But I don't know. I thought it doesn't matter. It was a great performance.
Salute to him. Salute.
He can do whatever he wants now.
What's next? Go back to 135. Go get all that smoke. Stay at 140, cool, but I think you wash everyone at 140.
Yeah.
You're not going to fight
unify 135.
Brother. So go clean out. Go become undisputed. You wanted them linear belts. You don't have Top Rank holding you back, saying belts don't matter, even though it mattered for Loma, but don't matter for you.
Right.
You got ring, you got turkey, and you got matchroom. Because I saw Eddie Hearn there. That nigga tall too. God damn it.
Yeah, he like a 6'5", 6'4", 6'5". He tall.
I gotta run.
Yeah, we go talk.
Yo, it was a great night of boxing. I'm happy to be in the building. Salute to my guy who got me the ticket. If you're watching this, you've seen it on the replay. Salute you. He had phenomenal seats.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. But I enjoyed myself and I enjoyed my seat. And we enjoyed the boxing. Turkey, bring another one back to New York. We're gonna be there supported as well. Because that event, if they didn't overpay their fighters, which I think they automatically did, that event would have made money. But they overpaid the fighters. But it was still a successful event. Money making, they lost money. But still good event.
Successful event. Yeah. Make boxing great again.
Amen. Salute.
All right, brother. We gonna talk.
Yes, sir. Consistency is the key to all success. Be consistent.